Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we are going to go over the WWE PLE Bash of Berlin results. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. So Bash of Berlin did happen earlier today, or maybe yesterday whenever I'm posting this video. Yes, I understand that I am late to the results, but hey, I have a 12-hour work job, and then I have to go to the gym, come home, eat dinner, and figure everything all out. So let's dive into this PLE, the Bash of Berlin. It's over. There was a title change. One title change, I should say. So let's discuss. The first match that we had was Cody Rhodes, the undisputed champion from SmackDown versus Kevin Owens. This match was actually really good. That's exactly what I was expecting from KO and Cody Rhodes. Put on a great show. They put on a lot of great spots. Cody Rhodes, of course, hit like the uppercut, hit a Cody cutter. They went to the outside. Now, Kevin Owens did have an opportunity to kind of turn heel or do the bad guy thing and powerbomb Cody Rhodes onto the ring apron. He passed that up, and that is the big game changer of what they're probably going to throw out to say Kevin Owens could have won the championship if he did some underhanded or kind of shitty things to Cody Rhodes. The match came down to Kevin Owens hitting a stunner, a 2 count from Cody Rhodes. He went to the top, tried to hit the frog splash. Cody got the knees up, right into a Cody cutter, another Cody cutter, and another Cody cutter. 1, 2, 3. That ended Kevin Owens. My prediction was correct. Cody Rhodes picked up the victory and walked out the reigning, whatever, I keep trying to say Universal Champion, but I have to say Undisputed Champion. And of course, that match is getting it up. That's right, it is getting it up. Great talent, great chemistry, and I'm sure they're probably going to wrestle again. And there's going to be a fallout on SmackDown. We'll see what happens. Then we have to go to the next match, which I was going to look on my phone, but it shut off. I think I'm just going to go in and say it was the tag team women's title match. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Fire and Dawn, the Unholy Trinity, or whatever the hell they're called. Basically what happened was they actually... Whoa, I got to tell you this, guys. I actually was going into this match thinking it was going to be a piece of crap. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Fire and Dawn, they have a lot of tag team chemistry. They worked on Bianca Belair throughout all the match. Jade Cargill is basically just waiting for a tag for about 15-20 minutes until she got the hot tag in. She came in, cleared the ring, beat the shit out of everybody. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill did some kind of weird finisher. I was going to try to look it up if I had time, or I can go through this quick enough. And yeah, they won, and they are the new reigning women's tag team champions. They had to win this. Fire and Dawn, I've been telling you for the longest time, have not been the greatest thing to hit WWE. But today was probably their best match that they've actually put on. So I'm going to give a clap, and I'm not going to give this match a down like I was going to go do it before. It is actually going to get an up. That's right, it's getting an up because I watched it. It kept me entertained. And for a second there, I didn't know if they're actually going to keep the titles on Fire and Dawn. But it is time for them to hand them over to Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Let them go, kill everybody in the women's division, have their little flare up in the feud, and then maybe at WrestleMania they'll go against each other. Okay, the next match on the card, I really can't, this thing's all screwed up, the phone keeps going off. Let's say the next match is the greatest match of all time. CM Punk, my man, versus Drew McIntyre, even though it wasn't the next match, I know what match was next. The strap match. This match was fantastic. It started out, Drew McIntyre attacked CM Punk before they even got the strap on, started beating his ass out outside the ring. Of course, they got into the ring, the strap went on, they were doing all their moves, claymores were thrown out, there were, what's called, go to sleeps hit. CM Punk was beating the crap out of Drew McIntyre for a while. Drew McIntyre started beating his ass. CM Punk went for a bulldog. Drew McIntyre threw him out of the ring onto a table right through. CM Punk got into the ring, beat the shit out of Drew McIntyre some more. Drew McIntyre did some cool shit. And then Drew McIntyre was going around the ring, hitting it. CM Punk was going behind him. Now, the strap match thing is you have to hit all 4 corners. And if you get punched or beat up or anything breaks your momentum, it restarts. And in the end, my boy CM Punk hit GTS at every freaking corner that he hit and beat Drew McIntyre. Took that wristband that had AJ's name and Larry, put it on his hand, and they'll at the scrim or whatever the hell you want to call it. He said this feud is over. It's far from over. But my boy CM Punk killed it. Drew McIntyre killed it. This was probably my favorite match of the whole card. And it is getting in up. That's right, it is getting in up. Now, the match that I forgot to talk about was the Liv Morgan and Dominic match versus, or their Judgment Day, versus Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, who are the Terror Twins. This match was pretty good. Back and forth, you know. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley dominated most of the match. Liv Morgan got a couple good offense on, starting to beat up Rhea Ripley. Dominic was getting some good offense on Damien Sandow. Oh my God, Damian Priest. Sandow, come on, Aaron. Yeah, but it was a good match. Of course, Judgment Day came in, and yes, I did say that they were going to win Judgment Day, Liv and Dominic. I was wrong, as Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest pulled out the victory. So, I'm going to give some bitch an up, and it is the one prediction of the whole card, spoiler, that I got wrong. So, I mean, I'm a little upset, but shit happens. Great match, though. Rhea Ripley did a Riptide. Damian Priest did the choke slam. Pinned Liv Morgan. No, Damian Priest did a choke slam Liv Morgan. And they also hit like a double razor's edge kind of shit during the match too. Rhea Ripley did the Riptide on Liv and pinned her. It wasn't like a guy beating up a girl. Though Rhea Ripley did beat the shit out of Dominic throughout the match too. So that was pretty cool. And finally, the last match that was on the card was Randy Orton versus Gunther, the world champion, or world heavyweight champion from Raw. Now, this match was exactly what I thought it was going to be. Slow, boring, and predictable. We all knew Gunther was going to win. Randy Orton was not going to take the title. I told you that in my prediction video. There was no way he was going to lose his first title defense. And against Randy Orton, Randy Orton wanted to push this guy to the moon. Randy Orton did control most of the match, worked on Gunther's arm, so he couldn't do his slaps, couldn't pick him up, couldn't do a lot of shit. Towards the end of the match, Randy Orton took him out of the ring, took him to the outside, started bashing him through the table and shit, the announcer's desk and stuff like that, threw him back into the ring, tried to hit another RKO because there was an RKO that was hit for a 2 count. Gunther did kick out. Randy Orton went for it. Gunther got him in the sleeper hold. And guess how he beat him, guys? The sleeper hold. He made Randy Orton tap out. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, folks. I thought you were supposed to do 1, 2, 3, and that's a, you know, tap out or whatever, or you tap out or you're knocked out unconscious. This ref did a 1. Ding, 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 ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell. It was like a Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart reenactment from SummerSlam or Survivor Series when he got the Montreal Screwjob. That's how it really felt, folks. It was just a... And Randy Orton just... All that momentum that Randy Orton had throughout the match was just gone after these goddamn sleeper holds from Gunther. So overall, I'm going to give this match... oh, and then they shook hands in the end. But you know why I'm going to give this match? I'm going to give this some bitch an up, because at the end, my boy Ludwig Kaiser came into the ring, and I like Ludwig Kaiser. But overall, I would say the match gets it down because I don't know. He was really slow-paced, and they were moving like molasses. I don't like moving like molasses things. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I guess I get a video of an overall rating. I'm going to give this some bitch an overall up, because I did enjoy it. So I will see you next time, folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave down in the comments what you want to see, what you don't want to see, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.